because this heavy if you are not the cat. Yeah!
All right, there we go. Sorry, I forgot. Hello, Crimson. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Good night, everyone. Not gonna be a terribly long stream tonight. I've had kind of like not a long day, but it's just one of those days where like I've wanted to do nothing but nap, and I didn't do that because most of the morning I was working out and then running errands, and then I ended up like making dinner and stuff, making lunch and shit, and then in the afternoon I was just like in that days, and then I ended up like practicing art anyways because it's like it's every day. I like maybe Sundays I take off, but I want to be consistent. So today I just didn't nap like I intended to. But anyways, I've been wanting to stream this game for a bit. Let's go here and then let me get this started. Let's see here. I didn't even know about this game until the day that I bought it because it was like I got an announcement for a different game, and then this one showed up because it's the same publisher, I think. And I was just like, I want to check it out. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. It's a Korean game. Let's see, it's not. I think it's a visual novel if I'm not mistaken, but. So let's see, settings. Oh my god, okay. This is way more than I bargained for. Language, English, streaming mode. I'm assuming that streaming mode would be this, right? Thank God, okay. Text mode, click. What is going on? I mean, I guess I'll figure things out as they go along. Yeah, okay, well this is a lot of options. Let me pull this up. Second. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do a new game. I believe there's like some base management with this. Because it's the reason it got recommended to me. So I'm like, oh, I'll try this out.
넌 분명 묻고 싶을 거야.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna say this before I ruin everything, but every time I hear Korean now, I can't help but listen speaky. Like in my brain, it's just like, oh, speaky. 좋아요. 좋아요.
내가 어떻게 널 다시 찾았는지. 분명 쉬운 일은 아니야. 너무 오래 걸리기도 했고.
Pretty good voice acting though. Art is really nice.
이 손을 마주댔을 때.
I do like the UI at the very least for the dialogue and stuff. It's pretty nice.
그게 너라는 사실을 깨달았을 때. 정말로 기뻤으니까.
I think like normally we've been conditioned to thinking like, oh, Japanese voice acting or whatever, but I think there's some like in the recent years, Korean voice acting has like really taken off, and I think it's mostly because like Korean gachas have become more popular, and so like people have like not just like the Korean like pop or whatever, but I think in general like voice acting from Korea has become well known now, and it can be pretty good. It's just like differences in languages. It's just Japan has always been like the forefront of anime and stuff, but Korea's like kind of taken over a little bit. At least mostly like in gaming, like.
자, 내 손을 잡아. 괜찮아요? 제 말 들리죠? 들리면 손끝부터 천천히 움직여 볼래요? 좋아요. 갑자기 밝아질 수 있는데 시력에 문제 없으니 하나, 둘, 셋.
I was learning Korean at one point, but it's too much work. Look, if you like Bakushin, you know what you are, pretty much. The person who designed Bakushin has like, they were playing like the long game and it paid out. This is one of the first characters that has like that clothing that it's specifically sleeveless. I've already determined that I do want to become an armpit god. Just get really good at that, and that's like the Rainbow of Four skills. Yeah, it's
와, 진짜 깨어났네요. 수치가 달라져서 혹시나 했는데. 저 보이죠?
I really like this art style. It's very simple, easy on the eyes.
어떡하지? 뭐 어때요? 자리 비운 쪽이 잘못이지. 바이탈상으로는 이상 없음. 그러면 자, 이쪽 보세요. 제 손가락 몇 개로 보여요? 원래부터 2개였어요. 절대 실수로 3개를 내밀었다가 빨리 2개로 되돌린 게 아니에요. 사실 2개든 3개든 상관 애초에 그냥 그렇죠?
He's very cute though, I will say.
그렇다고 해요. 빨리. 잘했어요. 다른 수치도 안정됐네요.
Yeah, this is
깨어나신 것 같아요.
so this is kind of like actually this is kind of the art style or like the kind of shading that I want to nail. I've been studying a lot of Korean artists, and this is kind of like what I want to nail because I think I do better when my art isn't overcomplicated, when it's like simple and effective.
혼란스러우실 텐데 일단 하나씩 기억을 떠올려 볼까요?
You're probably mixed up right now, so shall we go back to the memories what I want?
당신에게 무슨 일이 생긴
I
건지
genuinely can.
자신이 누구인지는 기억하고 있어요? 어디 아프거나 불편한 데는 없나요?
The music isn't too loud, right? Everything seems fine, right? Let me use my volume here.
혹시 배고파요?
Should be the pickle bale. I think Korean is very cute. It's like very bubbly. I don't know.
하긴 소화 기능도 정상으로 돌아왔을 테니
Oh, for like a second.
하나 먹어요.
It seems like for like I know why this happens, but for a second, like when she disappears, you can see the mouth, and that's because I think like the mask is being rendered on top of the sprite. Should be an easy fix though.
우와, 잘 먹네요.
Yeah, that's what's going on here.
지금 과자가 넘어가요? 있는 그대로의 씹는 데 문제는 없는지 부상의 여파를 묻는 거죠. 그게 당신 진짜 말도 안 되게 끔찍한 상태로 교수님이 당신을 살려내겠다고 했을 땐 이게 말이 되나 싶었는데 정말 잘도 근데
I think the music might be a little bit loud.
그동안 계속 돌봐드린 거고요. 이렇게 치료도 하고 책도 읽어드리고 그리고 생체 씨 아니 고맙죠?
The girl with the black hair was holding her thumb up to me. The name tag says Namo?
아, 네. 나무.
Oh, that's a cute chibi.
왜요? 본명 맞는데요? 네? 성이 나씨의 이름이 뭐라는 게 무슨 뜻이에요? 당신네 세계에선 그런 게 중요해요? 맞다. 여긴 당신이 살던 세계가 아니에요.
Oh, I've been isekai'd into a furry world. Okay.
그러니까 말로 하자니 괜히 복잡하네. 제가 직접 보여드릴게요. 교수님은 당신이 안정될 때까지 가리고 있으라 했지만 상태를 보니 괜찮을 것 같아서요. 혹시나 해서 묻는 건데요.
The assessment is very like you can see the same in Godot. In order to counteract that in Godot is to parent the sprites to a canvas group. It essentially flattens the sprites. Or I would just design the sprite with the mask on it. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's like you can only see it for like a split second. It's not a big deal. Like this is fine.
정말요? 괜찮죠?
Because you can already see her face in the chibi anyway, so.
그럼
It's very cute. It's a cute snap. She was blue.
신경 안 쓴다면서요. 나무 무슨 일이야? 갑자기 웬 비밀?
Oh, okay.
자네 깨어났구나 드디어. 정말로 다행. 잠깐만 나무. 내가 깨어나면 바로 말하라 그랬잖아. 네 교수님, 이 인간 깨어났어요. 제가 깨어냈죠.
Goat milk. The goat milk is actually pretty good.
안녕.
Anya.
오랜만. 아니 처음 뵙는 거지. 자네가 혼수 상태일 때부터 계속 봐서 그런가?
You had him once.
엄청 친근하게 느껴지네. 뿔이 있어서 미안해. 갈까? 진정하세요, 교수님.
You know, the thing is, like, in the world that... Okay, presumably if I come from this world, right? The character must know that it's, like, you know, furry characters are a thing. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Okay. So this is nice. Okay, what is this? So let's save. And I can rotate. These are very cute 3D models. Nice. Nice tail. The laboratory has stacks of documents filled to formally accept. Seems like they don't have a department to handle these circumstances. So if you've read, that's really nice. If you've read everything, it'll tell you it's investigated. Therio, university grad student. I guess it's my first time seeing this one. She doesn't have anything to add. All the cookies and drinks. What exactly she's gonna... Wait a minute. This is not a laboratory. This is her apartment? Or... Pulling a few textbooks, I found comic books hidden behind. Uninvestigated. That person was me. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, physical measurements. Okay. Oh, okay, this is the... I think this is the cast. I do like this 3D area. This is really nice. I wonder if there's like base management. I mean, that's kind of like what I thought of it. Ooh. Coming off that battery when the energy is being... I think these are going way too fast for me to... The energy being released is handled well, so it causes no bodily harm, at least for now. Anything else we can read? I don't want to make something like this. Let's see, is there anything else for me to investigate? I guess... Oh, okay, so each character has their own room. This is Nama. Okay, I can barely see like a hint. Okay. So let's see. Would you like to progress the story? A cheery lab where everyone's family. Alright.
저기... 자네야? 언제까지 내 뺨 당기고 있을 거야? 가면이 아니란 건 이미 알았잖아? 의심 참 많네요. 이게 당신을 속이려고 꾸민 걸로 보여요? 애초에 안 믿는다고 별다른 수가 있나요?
Oh, it's into a different world.
교수님, 이 인간 오히려 좋아하는데.
Hey.
아니, 기뻐할 일이긴 하잖아. 의식을 회복하고 부상도 나았으니까. 나도 정말로 기뻐. 어쨌든 도망칠 가능성은 없어진 것 같죠? 안 도망간다니까 좀 아쉽긴 하네요. 구석구랑 감금실이랑 미리 준비해놨는데. 그거 그렇게 써보고 싶었니? 인간만의 숨겨진 힘 같은 게 있을지도 모르잖아요. 자, 그럼 일단 자기소개부터 할까? 난 사니 양 교수라고 해.
Sani Yang.
사니가
Okay.
이름이고
The titular
양이
character, Sani Yang.
이 연구실에서 가장 직책이 높은 수인이지. 여긴 체제 인원이 둘밖에 없지만요. 그냥 사니 교수님이라고 부르면 돼. 메인 연구 분야는 인간계 유물학. 그리고 얘는 전 아까 자기소개했어요. 했어? 했습니다. 혼자만 먼저? 네, 혼자만 먼저. 왜? 그게 효율적이지 않나요?
This is giving me a lot of idea. Like, just in terms of visual presentation.
무슨 문제 있어요? 없지. 없긴 한데.
Scribbles covering her tender palm.
보여? 이제 나도 네, 그러시네요.
Boy, am I glad that I checked the settings for this game. And I found out there was the streamer mode.
좋아. 그럼 일단 확인하겠는데
You what? Oh,
우리 자네는 정말로 인간계에서 살던
I should add a
인간이지?
speaky soundboard.
그러니까 저희 수인계에서 탄생한 인공 생명체 같은 건 아니냐는 의미예요. 그렇겠죠. 당신의 몸에 온갖 인체시 아니 치료를 해봤지만 그 과정에서 수인계의 흔적은 그치? 어쨌든 분명히 진짜 인간인 자네가 어느 날 우리 수인계의 산속에서 치명적인 부상을 입은 상태로 발견되었어. 그걸 오랫동안 치료해서
I don't know if
오늘 이렇게 깨어난 거야.
I understand what they're suggesting here.
고맙죠?
I'm gonna be honest, I've been like mostly interested in like the art and I've been like just looking at it. Story so far is, you know, fine. It's like your typical isekai thing.
저희가 당신을 구했습니다. 무슨 일이 있었던 건지 혹시 트럭에 치였나요?
Just as I say that. Probably, yeah. Yeah.
괜찮아. 무리해서
나한테?
떠올릴 필요는 없어. 고통스러운 기억이라면 잊어버리는 게 좋으니까. 하지만 당신에게도 떠올리는 편이 여러모로 좋긴 할 거예요. 그야 그런데 왜 그러세요? 문제 있나요? 일단 안전한 기억부터 떠올리는 게 좋을 것 같아. 그럼 인적 사항부터 갈까요? 우리 자네는 이름이 뭐야?
These. Oh no. Let's do it. 아이고.
이거 장난으로 이상한 이름 적은 건 아니죠? 이름이 이상하다는 뜻이 아니라 이거 주민등록 절차거든? 그러니까 혹시 틀리게 적은 거면
I gotta comment that the music is also very nice.
이
It's-
이름으로 불릴 거예요.
It's a very nice loop.
문제 있으면 지금 말하세요. 좋아요. 앞으로는 이렇게 불러드리죠.
좋아요.
그럼 나머지 절차는 제가 진행해드릴게요. 고맙죠? 그 밖에 인적 사항
I
중에
think
기억나는 거 있어요?
I like Namo a lot.
직업이라거나 나이라거나 혹은 취미라거나 그러시군요. 자네야 고생했어.
Sani's cute.
그럼 이번엔 자네
But-
쪽에서 질문해 볼래?
So far, I like Namo.
뭐가 알고 싶어? 여기가 어떤 세계인가? 우리 수인들이 어떻게 인간을 알고 아주 타당한 질문이야. 그러니까 이 세계는 원래 잠깐만요. 나무 갑자기 왜? 제가 세 줄로 요약해드릴 수 있는데요.
Summarize it in 3 lines.
무슨 소리야? 이런 상식적인 부분은
I kind of wanted to hear the explanation. I typically prefer knowing more stuff, but let's see.
라고 하시네요. 당신은 어쩌고 싶어요?
Even a long lecture couldn't bore me. I think I could fall. Oh. I'm guessing this like starts setting the roots. God.
이곳은 우리 수인들이 문명을 발전시켜 살아가고 있는 세계야.
We here share the same ecological status that human playing within your human world. Yet, not one single human has ever said, don't you think that's odd? The very word we adopted for ourselves, stereo, hints that humans existed here considering the origin, right? The correct name for our kind is euthelium. Though a few of us still use that term. Instead, we use stereo since it rolls off the tongue better. Distinguishes us from the humans. Besides, in this world where humanity does not exist, we now know the incongruity a human like you would feel and how you cope, right? Indeed, we're communicating the same language as you, though the world around you has changed, you're breathing just like normal. So how do you presume we have accurately guessed at both? It is because this world exists apart from yours, almost like a mirror, overlapping. Okay, so this is like a different dimension. Interesting enough, since times long past, insistence of human artifacts crossing over the interdimensional barrier. Items from this world don't seem to cross your way, but items from your world have moved this way at a frequency that one could not call rare. As such, we have intercepted these artifacts throughout our history, built our civilization around them. Of course, we must admit that on the grounds that we Therio are not actually human, there may be some differences in overall implementation, yet we can also not deny that... Okay. Oh my god. In addition, not all of these artifacts are technical in nature. Quite a lot have been cultural as well. We Therio have adopted these into our mainstream media content, thoroughly enjoying them and allowing us to accurately recognize the existence of human culture. And such, the culture of your world has set roots deep in our own civilization. Yet despite all of this, no living creature has ever once crossed the dimensional barrier. Perhaps this is because the building blocks of our souls are somehow unable to cross dimensions. Regardless, you, my friend, are the first living instance of being crossing over the human world. Okay. I fell asleep like in 2 seconds.
효과 좋죠? 교수님의 버추얼 강의 영상은 수면용 ASMR로 상당히 인기가 있어요.
Virtual lectures are quite popular as bedtime ASMR videos. I would listen to a Namo ASMR.
응? 나모, 그게 무슨 말이야? 모르셨어요? 아무튼 대충 다 알아들으셨죠? 살고 싶으면 당신도 저희 세계에 적응하셔야 해요. 뭐 너무 인간 수인간에 감염될 수 있는 위험한 균이나 바이러스는 이미 살균 처리 끝났으니까. 자네에게 여러 항체도 주사해놨고. 그걸 언제 했냐고요? 말했잖아요. 잠들어 있던 당신 몸의 생체실. 자, 일단 절차부터 끝내지 않을래? 이제 여기 손바닥만 찍으면 주민등록. 아니, 그렇게 말고. 손바닥 쫙 펴서. 참, 우리 자네 손은 전부 다 젤리구나. 손바닥에서 털이 없는 부분을 젤리라고 하잖아요.
Jelly beans. Oh my god. This game.
그럼 인간 손은 전부 젤리인 거죠. 귀엽네요.
Hey Norian. Placed my palm on the screen quite a few times to get these scanned, but it just wasn't getting a good read.
인간이라서 인식이 힘든 것 같은데. 그럼 오히려 손을 살짝 오므려야 하지 않을까? 나도 손바닥에 낙서가 있어서 매번 그렇게 하거든. 낙서를 지우면 되잖아요. 영원히 안 지워지는 펜을 테스트한 거라. 그럼 젤리 각질층을 한 겹 깎아내면 되잖아요. 안 돼! 이거 소중한 낙서란 말이야.
Oh, I want to see the scribbles.
됐네요. 이번에도 안 되면 깎아보려고.
About to cut it off, it didn't work again. Out of my palm.
교수님? 왜? 제가 안 볼 때 무슨 일 있었? 아니, 아무것도 아니야. 아마 잘 몰라서 그랬을 테니까. 당신 혹시 교수님한테 무슨 짓 했어요?
No, there's a streamer mode.
네? 손을 잡았다고요? 아니, 괜찮아. 나 진짜 괜찮으니까 나중에 내가 잘 말할게. 전하 교수님은 당신 상황을 알아서 나중에 다른 수인들을 상대하게 되면 오해 살 행동은 하지 마세요. 아무리 지대한 영향을 받았다고 해도 이곳의 문화는
I made sure to check.
그 얼굴로 무방비하게 설치다간 진짜 큰일 날 수도 있습니다. 잠깐만, 나무? 아차, 이거 처음에는 숨기기 이렇게 된 거 그냥 말하는 게 어때요? 인간 기준에선 어떨지 모르겠는데 좀 괜찮아서. 저희 문명은 인간계 유물을 상당 부분 따라해서 발전한 거니까요. 기본적으로 인간을 동경하는 수인이 많다고 해야 하나? 착각할까봐 말씀드리는 건데 그저 당신이 인간이라서 수인
I mean, I'll probably like
어쩔 수 없이 괜찮아 보이는 것뿐이니까요.
turn on the not safe for work mode later on. Not on stream, obviously.
그 점 꼭 명심하시고 너무 우쭐대지 마세요. 그냥 자네 얼굴이 수인들이 걔가 좋아할 타입이긴
No,
하지.
like
네.
I'm not much of a person to play not safe for work games personally. Typically I like the most I get to is like a Senran and Kagura game or something like that. Typically like adult content, I don't consume it too much in game format. There are some games that are pretty good, but in general, like not necessarily my thing.
실실되는
like,
입꼬리를 보니
if
아주
it's like
영로우신 듯?
a reward for like a good game or like something where like it's not all the time, then I prefer it. If it's just like you know, here and there, it's not a big deal for me. But if it's like constant, then yeah, not really my stuff.
벌써 이쪽 세계에 적응하셨나 봐요. 정말? 우리 자네
Varsity adds value. Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
혼란스럽거나 그러진 않고?
I don't agree that if you're making like an adult game, it has to necessarily be like the adult content has to be like integrated in like you can design games like that if you have like a game with like a specific mechanic that can tie in with like something adult, then that's fine. But I think it should be like a reward. It's like imagine like you're working your way up to a visual novel where like for whatever, you know, and you're working your way up to you know, going through the game, doing the things because you want to date a particular character. Imagine if like you get it like instantly, right? Like there's no like it kind of devalues it, or like it's like fast food. I think is a better analogy. Let's use food analogies because that's like it's like fast food. It's like you're gonna play a not safe for work game and it has like constant thing. It's just like eating fast food and it's just like instant dopamine release, but it's not like you're not gonna process it in the same way that you would a game where like you have to earn things, or like you go to like a pretty good, like it doesn't have to be expensive, but a pretty good restaurant where like, you know, you wait for the meat or whatever and you savor it. It's like a little bit pricier, it takes time, but you know.
저기 교수님? 다행이다. 그럼
And plus it's like better when you get to know the characters that you want to interact with or whatever, you know, because it's like based on like just image alone, like you can make certain choices, but the thing is like when you get to know the character better and when you know like what makes, you know, that kind of stuff and you feel like that connection with the character, that's like what you want out of an experience.
바로 해도 되겠다. 그치? 주민등록도 막 끝내서 좀 쉬게 해주려고 했는데 우리 자네가 그렇게까지 의욕을 보인다면 바로 진행해도 될 것
Proceed with
같아.
what?
그야 해야
Oh,
할
no.
건 당연하지 않아? 계약하자.
Oh.
여기서
I play a few nothing, but mostly because
않을래?
I'm with a friend. I'm friend with a couple of devs. Surprisingly, quite a few stories are really well written. No, that's the thing. Like, there's a ton that I've played that have a pretty decent story. I mean, one of my favorite ones is the Monster Girl one, where I didn't really care for the adult content in that one, to be necessary, because it was all like a lot of like losing non-con stuff that I'm not really into. But I did like the story for it. It's a pretty good story. It was fun and it's pretty good. Monster Girl Paradox, then I don't know what happened with that one. Like it's just like been slow development. I think I bought it, but it hasn't like, I don't know, I haven't touched it in years. There was a tactics game that I bought. I'm trying to remember. I mean, there's a lot. Think you can escape the slam? That's the thing too. It's that. Allow me to elaborate on something. The thing with some adult games, or like adult games in general, is that for a few years, the meta was usually like, or for like development was usually like, oh, just make it an adult game because it's adult and put art in it, and it was just like enough. But surprisingly, games that had better context for the experience just made it better, and people were more willing to recommend it and stuff like that. Even games that are just simple visual novels, like would just like, a lot of people, like I've never played one, but a lot of people swear by the Rants games that apparently are pretty good. But it's, I mean, that's the thing, like anything with context is better. Like imagine like, you know, another example, play like a gacha, right? And you see an art of a character, I kind of like the character or whatever, but then you experience her story in game, and then like she comes by for the banner and you're like, oh no, I really want this character, because it's like there's levels to it. It's just like in general, like just having a character that you like, getting to know, and that's what the whole point of these kinds of games is too. It's like you want that attachment to a character, and you want attachment to the general story. Like Yeah. Look, I think I'm gonna be real, and this is something that someone said in a meeting that I was recently. Sex is gross, right? Like it's not a horrible thing, right? Like sex is great. It's a fun activity. I enjoy it. It's a fun activity. However, the act itself is kind of gross. So depicting it is usually just like it's just the perception of it, right? But the build up to it, like the romancing, the getting to know the person, that's what makes sex great. When you know someone, and usually like even if you do like a one-night stand, like the lead up to it is fun too. It's more fun because sex is like usually like not a very long activity. So in terms of games like these, when you get that release, it's like that's usually the climax of it. But in terms of like the build up to it, it can be great, and that's what enhances the experience. And even if like it's not the ultimate payoff, the suggestion that that'll happen, like let's say you're playing like a completely safe game, and the suggestion that the character that you chose or that your character chose or whatever is like and has kids, it's like the suggestion of it makes the happier ending happier. If you get a mediocre story and then the payoff's like just it's not even worth it, because it's like, okay, you know. It's why people get angry when there's like a well-written story but the ending is shit, because it's like we went through all of this and the ending is definitely not fucking worth it. Okay, so there is base management. Fuck yeah. Oh boy, I'm gonna be playing this. You can manufacture things? Oh, is this furry factorial? Oh no. Oh god. You know, I was gonna play another game that was kind of like I wouldn't say base building, but it's like incremental stuff. And it's like Berry or something like that. It's like a Berry Bro game or whatever. I saw Germa play it, I saw Vinny play it, and I'm like, I kind of want to give it a shot, but I also know like, oh, that's just gonna kill my productivity. I cannot touch that game. But now that I see this, it's like, oh god. Oh, there's more to investigate? It's an empty counter. A can of cola was dispensed. Should I push it? Please think about your health. Bro, I was with some friends on VR chat and the audio cut off, and I had a strange ringing noise before my game crashed. It bored. Damn. I've never played VR chat. I've seen people like make videos of it and stuff. I don't have a VR set, but I would think like the thing that I would want to try is just like to go to VR chat and watch a movie with friends from like across the world. I just want to make sure that I checked everything before I. Oh. Investigated everything here. I'm the kind of person that will meticulously double check that I've seen everything. If I got a VR set, I'd probably use it for Half-Life Alex, something like that. Yeah, I can't. I have a cousin that has like the MetaQuest or whatever, like a VR set, and I tried it and I got dizzy, like actually dizzy, and I was like, okay, I can't. It seems like I'm not the kind of person that can use VR headsets, or maybe it was that particular one. I would like to try the Valve Index, but I'm pretty sure that's just gonna be fucked in pricing. But yeah, I don't really have anything that I'd use a VR set for anything. It just doesn't seem like something that I would use. Especially considering I'm trying to use my phone and like technology less. I don't want to be tied to it.
포기하세요. 나약한 인간이 수인에게서 수인과 인간의 신체 능력 차이가 얼마나 잠깐만요. 조금만 쉬었다가 갑자기
Touching grass is a good. Yeah, this morning I went out to do yoga in the park and it was really fun. I'm like being. I don't have Twitter or anything on my phone anymore. I'm barely like playing gachas anymore like I used to. I'm trying to go out, even if it's just like to do silly things. Like I'm trying to go out a lot more than I used to. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be half the time I'm probably gonna be like out and about. And it's just effectively end of life. You would have to look for it soon to be released successor, the scene frame. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know that. Like, what would be the better investment, a Steam Deck or a Valve frame, or like a Steam frame? I would wager to guess the Steam Deck would be better. Knocking out Namo. She didn't do anything.
나는 잊지 말아야 할 게 있으면 손에 기록하는 습관이 외출 예정도 영양제 먹을 시간도 그리고 원하는 걱정 마.
Grudges.
나무의 원수를 갚고 나면 저 안 죽었어요. 내가 이렇게까지 진심이 되게 만들다니.
Oh god. This game.
그것도 이제 여기까지야. 지금부터는 이 녀석들이 상대할 테니까.
What the fuck? What is this? Oh no. Oh no. Can robots have armpits?
자, 나무 고생했어. 여기 물?
It's getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. I've seen that meme. You know what? I'm so happy that what is it? Prequel memes are getting like a second life again, or like a third or fourth life.
얘들은 인원이 아니잖아?
Yeah, with some WD-40. Aw, these aren't two people. Yes, they are.
하지만 난 우리 소중한 자네에게 가급적이면 자네의 의지로 나와 계약해줬으면 하는데.
I want to sign the contract.
우리 자네가 여기서 나가면 인간으로서 가지고 있는 지식을 활용하겠. 맞아. 그건 우리 세계에서 정말로. 그러니까 한번 진지하게 생각해볼래? 우리 연구소의 보호에서 벗어나는 순간.
You know how many groups will be after you?
얼마나 많은 단체들이 여기는 나름 공인된 대학 연구소지만 우리 세계 곳곳에는 연구 커뮤니티 게시판 한번 볼래? 저런 부류에게 끌려갔다간 우리 자네는 끔찍하게 실험당해서 죽여줘 라는 말밖에 할 수 없게 될지도 몰라. 하지만 우리 연구소에서란 자네에게 기본적인 인권과 안전을 모두 보장하는 연구 환경을 제공해줄 수 있어.
Wow, the gaslighting here is incredible. You'll guarantee all of it.
정규직 주 4일 근무. 초봉은 자네 나이대 수인 평균 월급의 1.5배. 당연히 4대 보험 적용되고 개인실, 개인 스마트폰 및 통신비 제공. 자네가 오해하고 있었던 것 같은데 난 그저 취업을 그냥 직급명의 실험체일 뿐이라니까.
The fact that test subject has great benefits is actually sort of suspicious.
그렇게 우리 연구소에서 우리 자네는 아무것도 몰라. 그래요. 슬슬 이 이상 교수님의 제안을
I'm not
거절하다
even being given the option as a player.
여기라면 우리 자네를 지켜줄 수 있다고. 안 할 거야? 정말로? 그렇구나. 얼마나 열심히. 나 일단은 생명의 은인은 막 밤새고 그랬는데 어떻게 깨자마자 바로 떠나갈 수가 있어. 교수님은 스트레스를 받으면 당신 때문이니까 달래주세요. 자네야, 이렇게 우리 버리고 먹여주고 채워주고 시켜주고 치료해줬잖아. 그런데 어쩜 이럴 수가 있니? 죽어가는 걸 살려줬는데 실험 정도 난 우리 자네를 이렇게 키우지 아니 뭐야, 인간이란 원래 이렇게 은혜도 모르는 종족인 거야? 설마 이게 인간의 특징인 거야? 은혜 따윈 내팽개치고 라는 연구 결과가 인간종의 인성에 관한 논문에 적혀도 좋나?
She's just like commenting in the back. How am I supposed to kind of... Man is being tested, gate kept, and girl lost. I want to sign the contract. I'm not being told, like, I'm not being, like, yeah, sure, give me the contract. I, the player, want to sign it.
뭐? 솔직히 그렇잖아요. 대체 왜? 실론이라서? 인간은 어쩔 수 없네요. 교수님? 안 돼! 아무리 저도 가급적이면 쓰지 않으려 했으니 이게 다 저 인간을 위해서니까요. 치료비 청구서입니다. 주민등록이 끝났으니까 여기에서 도망칠 수... 게다가 당신... 여기 의료 민영화...
Ever since they privatized healthcare here, it really does... Oh my god.
순순히 실험체로 등록되었다면
There's some commentary going on here too. I wonder if it's like anything in relation to just general or like some commentary about Korean things.
싫으시면 당연히 직접 내셔야죠. 정말? 해주는 거 다행이다. 무력을 쓸 필요가 없어서.
It's just a clank noise.
걱정 마세요. 여긴 가족 같은 분위기의 연구소니까. 이제 자네는 우리 연구소의 정식 실험체야. 앞으로 잘 부탁해.
Commentary about privatization on my furry VN. More likely than you think. You know what? It would be a furry game. that would make a comment like that.
제 쪽이 선배니까요. 이따가 외워야 할 목록 가져다 드릴게요.
Why would a test subject fall under the authority of a grad student? Even though the worlds were the same ones we used in the human world, the actual concept few differences. Of course.
영입 절차도 완료해야 하고 교수님도 진정해야 할. 실험을 시작할 준비가 끝나면 연구실 중앙으로 불을. 혹시 어디 아프거나 하면
I think the
바로
clank
말해야 해.
gets used in Valve game, does it?
옆에 버튼 누르면서 말하면 되니까.
I wonder if you can romance the robots. Not that I would, but I wonder. Okay, find out what you need to do in order to progress the story. Press story to see the... Okay. So there's things you can do. So personnel. Spaces. Research. Ah. Isha, Pingham, Polak, Julia, She, Tia, Spitz. Must recruit, must recruit, must recruit, must recruit. Okay. Power. Must recruit. Oh, it seems like you can actually. You say that as if you wouldn't date an android even if she's cute. Under advisement, I have been advised to not. Story. This room is filled with medical, I swear I've seen it in a movie. Keep with the professor. Let's see. Investigate it. Sorry, I tend to be very meticulous about. I like in these kinds of games. I like investigating like everything. Yes, and luck to progress the game. I want to get to the base building stuff. Well, later I was found out the able to my order. It led me to an odd-looking room filled with machines.
왔구나 우리 자네. 잘 쉬었어? 어디 아픈 데는 없고?
I didn't feel like anything was the matter.
어지러워? 잠깐 이리 와볼래? 열은 괜찮아. 실험하다 보면 나아질 거야. 너무 걱정 마. 왜 그래? 뭐가 무서웠어? 설마 내가 들이받기라도 할 줄 알았어? 그거 편견이야. 맞아요. 요즘엔 안 그러세요.
Like Namo, she hasn't done that recently.
그치? 좋아요. 준비되신 것 같으니 실험을 시작해볼까요? 실험이라곤 해도 대단한 건 아니고요.
It's an experiment, but it's nothing really so grand.
그냥 현지 가이드만 해주시면 돼요. 여기 이 장치 보여? 이건 내가 젊었을 때부터 개발한 세계 잠입 머신이야.
Oh, she's...
일시적으로 인간계에 숨어 들어가서 그곳을 관찰할 수 있어. 아직 완성시키지 못했지만.
It'd be funny if, like, we go into the world, like, our world, and they just become, like, a cat and, like, a ram or a sheep.
성공 확률 대부분은 인간계가 아니라 빙하기처럼 생긴 시공간의 균열로 쓸려갔어. 인간계 방향으로 좌표를 고정할 매개체가 없었기 때문이지. 역시
Anyways, I'm gonna do this. I'll probably just watch. Yeah,
그
no.
매개체가 되어주시면 됩니다. 진짜 인간인 당신이 함께 간다면 당신이 왔던 시대의 인간계로 좌표가 고정될 테니까. 인간계 유물로도 시도는 해봤는데 역시 자세한 원리가 궁금하지? 그건 안 궁금하시죠? 이 정도 알면 충분하니까 넘어갈까요? 아니 왜? 이게 가장 재미있는 부분인데? 한 줄로 정리하면 출발점 좌표를
We take some of the
누군가로
take the coordinates from
도착점
of someone
좌표를
from the.
당신으로 잡아서 경로를 역추적한다고 생각하면 돼요.
Okay.
뭐 그렇다고 해도 매일 되는 건 아니지만요. 가능한 시기가 정해져 있다는 이야기예요. 이곳엔 인간계로부터 유물이 넘어온다고 했잖아요. 그 현상이 일어나는 날에만 가능해요. 바로 그때가 잠입 가능한 시점 포인트라는 거죠.
He sounds like Ada from Elsword. Maybe. I don't know. These are very professional voice actresses, so.
네.
Or like they sound very
가능한
professional,
날짜를
so.
기다렸던 거예요.
Maybe a bit lower pitch. Yeah, maybe. I know it's you, Ren, but it's like your name is very funny to me. Mr. Nintendo Freak.
왜요?
It's just so funny.
덕분에 그동안 잘 쉬고
It'll never stop making me laugh. I hate it. Hey, it's Mr. Nintendo Freak over here.
우리 세계 곳곳에는 통제가 먹히지 않는 사악한 과학자들도 많거든.
So you're using me as a vanguard invasion. So you're using me as a vanguard in your invasion of the human world. Let's get them. Let's get them.
동경하던 인간계에 가는 건데 그런 짓을 왜 하나요? 애초에 인간들과 싸워서 이길 수 있을 리가 없잖아요. 평균적인 신체 능력이야. 인간계에는 초능력을 가진 슈퍼히어로나 단신으로 핵병기보다 강한 SS급
Ninth Circle Wizards?
마법사 같은 괴물들이 가득하잖아요. 놀라셨나요? 인간계가 숨기고 있는 힘에 대해 저희가 알고
Anarchy.
있어요. 인간계로부터 넘어오는 유물 중에는 기록물도 대단하지 않나요?
I don't want to shatter her illusion.
저희 수인계를 너무 얕보지 않는 게 좋아요. 그런 존재가 있을 수는 있겠지만 난 그런 건 반 이상 창작된 기록이라고 생각해. 학계에서 증명은 못했어도. 뭐 이번에 들어가 보면 알게 되겠죠. 안 그래요? 왜 먹냐고? 인간계로 잠입하는 순간에 좀 많이 목적지 좌표를 지정하고 있는
If you, the
당신이
designator of the
예정이라고
coordinates, were
하면
aiming for
시간과 공간의 균열로 빨려들 수
were to pass
있습니다.
out, you may be swept into a crack of space. Oh, okay.
아참, 폰은 주머니에 넣어둘게. 왜 그래? 우리 자네 무서워. 괜찮아, 괜찮아. 내가 시공간의 균열에 떨어져
A lot of vague threats in
너무
this game.
죽지만 않으면 돌아올 수 있어.
She's
돌아는 왔지. 뭐 매개체로 인간을 사용하는 실험은 이번이 처음이지만 고작 이 정도로 벌벌 떠는 꼴이라뇨. 역시 당신은 숨겨놓은 힘 같은 건 없는 일반. 뭐 치료하는 동안 제가 이쪽에서 화면 보면서 지시해드릴 테니까 너무. 응? 무슨 소리야 나? 네? 나무도 같이 들어가는 건데? 네?
Oh, hey, it's Koharu.
나무 입으로 말했잖아. 출발 좌표를 시인계로, 도착 좌표를 인간계로 잡는. 그럼
I knew they were gonna do that.
시인계에서도 한 명 들어가야지. 왜 캡슐이 여러 개겠어? 아니 잠깐만요, 교수님. 같이 들어가는 인원은 드론이었던 게. 얘들은 인원이 아니잖니. 아니 교수님, 잠깐만. 자, 실험 열심히 해. 우리 믿음직한 대학원생.
Let's go now.
나무? 날 띄워도 소용없어. 알잖아? 이 캡슐은 세상에서 가장 강한 물질로 만들어졌거든.
Androids are rapidly becoming my favorite characters. Yeah, they're really funny.
교수님, 안 돼요.
I'm sure we'll get to find out more about them later.
가족이 제겐 아직 찾지 못한 어릴 때 헤어진
I still
가족이
haven't found since I was separated when I was a pup.
제발.
Please.
이번 달 보너스 챙겨줄게. 얼마나요? 지난번에 2배? 어쩔 수 없네요. 이번만이니까요.
She can be bought with money.
그래도 괜찮다는 건 알고 있으니까.
I like making faces. Her fangs are cool. No. Can I even look outside? Let's investigate it, so that's fine. Alright, let's do it. The air tasted different. Even though this was not a place from my was not from my memories, I knew it was familiar in a way. Even running from this place didn't mean I could return to the human world. Plus, oh, that's a very cute outfit.
숨어든다는 게 이런 식이었군요. 왜 그렇게 봐요?
He was blue. Yep, still the shade of indigo.
뭐예요? 왜 갑자기 잡아 끌어? 아야! 아파! 잠깐만. 진짜 왜 이래요? 교수님 없으니까 갑자기 이런 데로는 왜?
It would have been funny if she turned into like a dog or something.
저기요. 뭐예요, 진짜? 네? 가리라고 아니 대체 왜? 제가 그대로 수인으로 보이시나 보네요. 걱정 마세요. 당신한테만 그러니까.
Smug face. Oh, she's winning me over.
어때요? 이러니까 세계 잠입
World
머신이라는 거예요.
infiltration machine. I mean, that's not. I wouldn't-
알겠나요? 우리는 이 시대, 이 두 명쯤 더 생겨도 전혀 위화감 없는 어떤 역할로 숨어든 거죠. 세 줄로 말하라고요? 한 시점의 세계를 구성하는 정보의 총량은 일정하게 유지되어야 하거든요. 저희의 잠입이 시공간에 끼치는 영향을 최소화하기 위한 세계의 수정 작업입니다. 잠입 머신의 기능이 아니라 세계가 멋대로 이러는 거예요. 지금의 저희는 이 자리에 있어도 이상하지 않은 인물로 네 줄이네요. 뭐 어때요? 그래서요? 저희가 인간계에 침략하려 든다 쳐도 지금의 당신이 할 수 있는 게 있나요? 내가 무슨 짓을 한 거지? 농담한 건데요. 분위기 풀려고. 혹시 존재하지 않는 기억이나 감정 같은 게 저희는 지금 이 자리에 두 명쯤 더 있어도 이상하지 않은 어떤 형태로 숨어들어 있는 것. 그에 따라 행동이 제한되니 복장도 바뀐 거죠. 그럼 어떤 정신적인 변화도 분명 있을 텐데.
I was thinking about wait sentence.
그래요? 제가 그렇게 보인다면 역시 저희는 연인이라는 형태. 지금 저랑 당신
Oh, we're lovers trope.
인간계에서는
Okay.
연인 사이에 그런 풍습이 있다는 건 다 알고 있다고요. 뭐예요? 제 추측에 불만이 있어요? 그게 아닌 것 같다고요? 그럼 뭔데요? 이게 그냥 이성 친구라.
It's a like you've been isekai'd into a furry world, but then you're also coming back to study humans for the furry researchers or ethereal researchers, which is what's called here. But it's a base building game. I haven't gotten to that part yet.
반대로 묻겠는데 만약 당신의
Because
애인이 그냥 이성 친구랑 복장 맞춰 입고
You friend-zoned her?
두고 걷다가 당신한테 걸렸으면 뭐라고 할 거예요? 바로 그거예요.
Oh wait.
내키진 않지만 일단 움직여 볼까요?
If you caught your girlfriend walking around with the guy she was wearing the same clothes as, and then she said just good friends, what would you say? Want you to see me go right? Exactly. Convincing. Okay.
저희는 지금 좋듯 원래의 흐름을 일정 이상 해칠 수 없도록
Okay, so
행동에
she
강제됩니다.
okay. She corrected my mistake.
뭐 저야 이런 건 자아나 정신력이 약할수록 더욱 당신은 큰일이겠지만 저는 괜찮아요. 아? 웃기지 마세요. 전 지금 당신을 봐도 아무 감정도 얼굴은 잘생기긴 했지만 그건 원래 그랬고.
I also said I had zero feelings for you.
인제 와서 말 바꾸기예요? 아까는 저한테 예뻐 보인다는 소리까지 해놓고.
How can I feel much when you still look like ethereal? Just more than usual.
저야말로 인간인 당신을 상대로 그래요. 예를 들면 전 지금 당신에게 이런 행동을 해도 하나도 안 부끄럽거든요. 오냐, 그러시겠다. 그럼 이렇게 해요. 저희 연구실에서 지금 바이탈 체크도 되고 있는 거 알죠?
Stay here. Wame. Or Namo.
지금은 어쩔 수 없으니까 연인 역할은 수행하고 돌아가면 심박수 체크해서 더 높게 나온 쪽이 팻, 그리고 이기는 쪽에 보너스 어때요? 아, 그래요? 뭐 그러세요. 아니요. 제 쪽에서 그렇게 빼시는 걸 보니 벌써 두근거리신 모양인데. 덤비세요.
This is silly. That was how we began our date with our bonuses on the line. I haven't even had my first paycheck, so.
아마도 원래의 목적지는 여기가 맞는 것 같은데.
IMAX V Busters. Wait, is this allowed? Can you just have? Is it IMAX trademark? Coca-Cola. I hope the devs don't get in trouble. Oh, so these are just like actual images taken from Korea.
표를 안 가지고 계신 거예요? 설마 그 자리에서 적당히 고르려고 했다던가?
Or, like, am I imagining things?
뭔가요? 왜 실실 웃으시나요? 스마트폰에?
I printed 2 tickets. Okay. I couldn't remember reserving tickets, but they were there. Was this one of the corrections for the sake of the flow of this world?
어라, 저런 게... 인간계 영어관 시스템을 제가 어떻게 알아요? 이런 건 기록유물에서 제대로 언급되지 않았으니까. 자요. 별건 아니고 굉장히 많이 무서워하고 계신 것 같아서요. 설마 지금 쫄으셨다거나? 저는 이대로도 아무렇지도 않으니까.
In the end, I held her hand through the entire movie. I'm just going on a date. She's not even doing any research.
이봐요, 당신. 지금만은 한 가지 합의하면 어때요? 보아하니 어지간히 비싼 걸 시켜도
I want to gather, even if we were to order something relatively expensive, we wouldn't be deviating from.
그렇다면 당연히 그쵸? 이건 실험 과정이니까 어쩔 수 없죠.
Okay.
이렇게 시키실 거면 이쪽에 커플 세트는 어떠세요? 주문한 것과 같은 메뉴 다 들어가 있고.
커플 세트요? 왜 당황하시죠? 설마 저랑 같이 커플 세트 시키시는 걸 의식하셨다거나? 걸어다녔고 영화. 이제 그 다음은 데이트할 때 이 다음에 뭘 해야 하는지 모르신다거나?
You do know?
그러면
No, she was reading through it to figure out her next destination.
이건 그냥 소설이 아니에요. 인간계의
It's a
소설이죠.
novel from your human world.
그 중에서도 정확한 검증을 거친 내용들만 모아놓은 모음집이니까 충분히 참고가 될 거예요.
The one thing I will say is that the music can be loud sometimes.
어때요? 효율적이죠?
It kind of drowns the Korean voice acting.
여기 친구들이 PC방에 가는 장면이 있네요. 이의 없으시면 여기에 가도록 해요. 크게 상관없어요. 저 이런 건 보자마자 메커니즘을 파악해버리는 편이라. 학과 대항 게임 대회에서 상 받은 적도 있거든요. 그것도 그날 처음 해본 게임으로 말이죠. 뭐예요, 그 표정? 어라? 자신 없으세요?
Delicious side.
뭐예요? 대체 어떻게 당신만 계속 이길 수가 있어요? 규칙은 완전히 파악했는데 내가 질 수가 없는데.
that would be mean.
손에 탈이 없어서 그런가? 아니면 인간들은 다 그렇게 게임을 잘하는 건가요? 어째서 이렇게 된 거죠? 모험집에선 항상 히로인이 이겼는데. 그렇군요. 역시 인간에겐 게임에서 무조건 이기는
The ability to win any video game unconditionally. Yeah, sure. Tell that to the lead players.
그래요. 그냥 노래하는 거라면 공평하겠죠? 안 그래요? 평소 저런 데는 혼자 가지만 이번엔 특별히 같이 가드릴 테니까요.
No, people go in groups, not by themselves. That's you have to be pretty bored to go by yourself.
아는 노래를 못 찾겠어요. 어느 정도 있긴 하지만 모든 가사나 애초에 어떻게 번호로 찾으라는 건지도 잘 모르겠어요. 네? 흥얼거려 보라고요?
Hold on, I'm gonna. Okay, so this is okay. I want to lower the music a little bit. That's what it seems to me, yeah.
아는 노래라고요?
It does seem like it's like hand drawn and then a photo, which is not a bad thing. It's the only thing I'm like personally for the devs. It's like it's minute, but if they have anything that's like copyrighted or whatever, I wonder if that's like a problem. Oh, she looks very cute. I do like the art style. Like the like the coloring is really nice. Like it's very simple. I like the thick brush strokes. And then like the layering here. It's really nice. Just like those little subtleties I really like. Yeah, I need to take some of this for my own. Because again, like I said earlier, like I think I just do better when I'm not doing too many details. Not that I can't detail everything, but I think like less is more.
어때요? 제 점수가 더 높았죠?
He's very
몇 곡
cute.
더 흥얼거려 볼 테니까 혹시 아는 거 있으면 좀 더... 저기요? 왜 그렇게 제 얼굴을 봐요? 아니요, 그냥 좁은 데에서 단둘이구나 갑자기 의식해버렸다고 해야 하나.
These furry girls got no hands, no cap, no cap.
그게...
That's I don't know. That's kid speak, right? Like no cap, no lie. What is no cap? Hashtag unk status.
잠깐만요. 피곤해서 과몰입한 것 같은데. 고마워요. 덕분에 안 다쳤어요. 근데 뭐예요 방금 그거? 지진이라기보단 하지만 이 벽 너머는 건물 바뀔 텐데요. 대체 얼마나 세게 치면...
How hard did they smack against it?
네? 글쎄요. 당신이 뭘 하려고 했는지겠죠? 그건...
You all want Zoomer, Skibbity Yat Ohio Rizzler when the backrooms gritty is uncanny. Grog Riz up, Liddy done, 6-7 on the Phantom. Are these words? What is that? Are those even words? Let's see what Sani has to say. So I'm betting that like this is just gonna be like what we're gonna
실험
be doing.
종료. 둘 다 잘 들어왔어.
Gonna be going on
인간에
dates
잠입할
with
수 있는
girls.
시간은 이 정도가 한계인 것 같네. 그런데 네? 미리 말 안 한 내 잘못이긴 하지만 인간계에서 너희가 소모한 재화는 잠입머신의
Use up energy.
에너지를
Oh.
세계의 보정 작업 때문에 비싼 걸 엄청 먹었구나. 게다가 그렇게 불건전하게 놀고.
And you were a bit unwholesome with the play.
몰랐어요.
What exactly are you calling on?
손바닥 젤리가 계속 닿고 있었잖아 둘이. 자네는 둘째치고 나무는 대체 왜 그랬어? 수인으로서의 자각이 없는 거야? 잠입하는 순간 문화적 상식도 변해버린 것 같아요.
Cultural proclivities.
인간들은 그게 아무렇지도 않은 모양이라. 내가 이런 남사스러운 짓을... 어쨌든 결과적으로 놀기만 하다 와버렸네요. 실험 망했습니다. 아, 그건 문제가 아니. 내가 분석하는데 좀 애를 먹었을 뿐이고. 어쨌든 너희가 거기서 무사히 돌아다니는 것 인간계의 진짜 풍경과 문화에 대한 자료는 한가득 얻었잖아. 그러니까 사실 잘했어. 둘 다. 거기다 가설이 증명된 것도 있어. 이걸 써서 인간계로 숨어들 때 적당한 역할이 부여되잖아? 그거 해당 수인의 무의식이... 네? 아마도 요즘 들어 힘들었던 나무가 무의식적으로 나가 놀고 잠깐만요. 저는 밖에 나가는 걸 싫어하는데요. 북적대는 것도 질색이고.
Oh, she's a shut-in.
거기가... 왜? 평소에는 외출을 싫어하는 수인도 해외여행은 그런 걸 동경했던 거 아닐까? 그런가... 그렇다 칠게요. 어쨌든 난 지금부터 이번 관측 자료들을 정리하고 문서화할 테니까 너무 수고했고 잘했어. 앞으로도 잘할 수 네.
It would be funny if someone made like an animation with like robots, and then like the clanking is like valve, like, or like the Half-Life pipe, like the hitting of metal and stuff. You know the one, the clanging.
잘하자. 네. 잘하자고. 네. 그리고
And there's
둘 다 멘탈.
the crowbar, yes.
두드리고. 죄송합니다. 먼저 들어가 쉴게요. 응? 묻고 싶은 거라도 있어? 실험 중에 바이탈 측정 자료? 당연히 누구의 심박수가 더 높았냐고? 그건... 측정치가 너무 혼란스러워서 분석을... 근데 거의 비슷했을걸? 둘 다 엄청 지금 당장 필요해? 알겠어. 참, 자네야. 지금은 머리 안 아프지? 언제부터 안 아파졌어? 그래. 다행이다. 순조롭게 회복되고 있나 봐. 빨리 들어가서 쉬어. 이제 더 방해 안 할 테니까.
Let's see. It seems to have gotten some amount of use. Maybe they don't need to leave or don't want to. Oh. We should usually concentration of books are centered around human life. The animated humans said to be portrayed as cool or astounding. Oh my god. Yeah. When I asked, I found that all clothes were picked by Namo. They're only calling... Not sure why, but it's formed well. I can't fucking talk. You know what? I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be back. I'm back. I had a little bit of soju left, so I just wanted to drink it. It's not a lot. It's like a bottom. Seems like I inspected everything right. All right. Yeah, this is plum soju. From a company called Jinro. It's alright. It's pretty good.
저기
It reminds me of
안 주무세요?
plum sake. I'm gonna save this here because I'm pretty sure I can reload this because maybe there's something spicy going on here.
실험 보고서 작성 전에 인터뷰 좀 하려고 하거든요. 아, 다행이다. 아직 안 잤네요. 잠깐 들어갈게요.
Check it.
그게 제 개인 연구도 있어서요. 모처럼 살아있는 인간이 있는데 최대한 활용해야죠.
It's not a lot. I'm like it was a little bit that I had left, so it's fine. Cause
아, 닫지 마요 좀. 네? 초과 근무라고요? 그래서 불만 있어요? 똑같이
Yeah,
월급 받는 처지면서?
hate the same regardless.
일단 좀 들어가서 얘기해요. 복도에 울려 퍼지니까. 그게 그러니까요. 오늘 거기서 있었던 일에 대해 할 말이 있는 거라고요. 괜히 빙빙 돌아가는 건 싫으니까 오늘 우리 같이 영화를 봤죠. 같이 저녁도 먹었고 오락실도 노래방도. 그래서 묻는 건데요. 이 친구가 된 건가요? 아니요. 다른 뜻이 있는 게 아니라 같이 해외여행 비슷한 것도 갔다 와. 그래서 계기가 지금이라면 친해질 수 있을 것 같다고 해요.
Okay, that's cute.
그리고 무엇보다도 이쯤에서 당신과 친해지지 않으면 내가 죽어요. 당신이 깨어나고 벌써 며칠이나 지났잖아요. 그날부터 매일매일 사교성 포인트가
Using my
쏟아지기만
social
하는데
points.
까놓고 말해서 이제 한계예요. 당신 때문에 내 생활이 불편하다고요. 친구가 될 건데 거짓말을 할 순 없잖아요. 절대로 당신이 싫어서 이러는 게 아니니까요. 사교성 포인트는 일종의 정신력, 그것도 체력하고 직결 되는. 이건 혼자 있거나 사실 아주 친한 누군가와 조용히 있을 때만 반대로 많은 이들과의 단체 생활을 하거나 서먹한 누군가의 공동 생활을 하고 있으면 지속적으로 깎여요.
I kind of identify with her quite a bit. I don't necessarily say social points, but I do have the same mental game.
그 자리가 즐거웠느냐 불편했느냐 하고는 관계없이 이게 어떤 느낌인지 아시겠어요?
I totally get you.
그렇군요. 당신도 저와 똑같았어. 그럼 이야기가 빠르겠네요. 저 그동안 의식이 없는 당신. 그래서 내적 친밀감은 혼자 좀 쌓여 있었어요. 하지만 직접 대화를 나누는 건 당신이 깨어난 첫날부터 마주칠 때마다 아직 대학이 어색한 상대와 같은 공간에서 계속 생활해야 한다니. 이대로는 죽거나 죽이거나 둘 중 하나니까. 그러니 하루빨리 당신과 편한 친구 사이가 되어야 한다고요. 정확 사니 교수님이랑은 이런 식으로 가까워진 친밀하긴 해도
We're close,
입장이
but
다르고
the
나이
gap
차도
in
있으니까
position and ages
경우가
just makes us too
다르잖아요.
different.
저랑 지적 대화가 가능할 정도로 두뇌가 발달한 수위는
for 네.
만나기 힘들거든요.
네. It's hard to meet other ethereal with brains developed enough to share an intellectual conversation with me. Oh man, okay, well, I'm not like... Jeez.
기본적으로 다들 반쯤 야생이라.
You're saying you have no other friends your age?
그래서 뭐예요? 지금 이 방에는 당신을 지켜줄 드론도
But he's a
교수님도 없는 건
loner.
알고 하는 소리죠?
He's a lone wolf. Make me once... Wait, what? Don't say it because I'm afraid.
제게 아첨을 하라는 건가요? 아니에요? 그럼... 무서워서 혼자 못 넣겠으니 좀 도와줄래요? 모음집에 따르면 인간은 눈물에 약하다고 해서요. 하긴 속여서 억지로 친구가 되어봤자 나중에 실망만 할 것 같긴 하네요.
I think that's one of the things that I do try to manage with visual novels is usually like sometimes like I want to say something but like, oh no, I want to say this, but then the point to get to that, it's like oh, the character's never gonna say this because it's usually the main characters usually already have a personality that's not yours, because then they'll say something to elicit a specific response. That's the only issue I have with visual novels in general, where like personally I try to write them from the perspective, like from a specific character rather than like a self-insert or like the player character, because it just tends to be easier, and then you let the character just kind of like choose the person they want to be with or whatever. Because with these kinds of things, it's like when you're doing POV, it's a little harder because you're like, no, I want to say this instead, or like how would I react in this situation, and that's kind of like the balance you need to play a little bit with these kinds of things. Whatever, let's just end things here for today.
오늘은 여기
Because I went to it, I was like, yeah, we can be friends. That's fine.
지금까지 못 들었어요? 당연히 사교성 포인트를 지키기 귀 뒤집지 마요. 갑자기 뭐 하는 거예요? 그런 거 말고 다른 이유야? 그러면 얼굴이 괜찮아서? 그러니까 저희 수인들 기준으로
Even this world had all the players in it. Having a set character is a bit better.
또 인간의 높은 지능을 가진
Or-
당신이라면 저랑 무리 없이 대화할 수 있을 거 아니에요.
The thing is with like visual novels, accounting for all the options can be a bit hard to write for. If you wanted to go like the extra mile, you could probably have like, in terms of immersion, just have something that's like a personality test, and then you can kind of cater the options that the character would have to be sort of aligned with yours a little bit, but that's like extra steps because then you have to consider later on in the story what the character would say, how would they react. So it can be a bit of a conundrum and way too much extra work. But hey, I do like, a game like Fallout New Vegas, for example, has that in some regard. Like if you're smart, there are things that you can say or whatever, but it's like it's a balance. But I would say like it's fine for like a game like this. It's fine. I don't like I'm not like saying that this game is bad because of this. I like this game a lot. There's just some instances where like I would like to tell the character straight off, like, oh yeah, no, sure, I want to sign the contract. I mean, what else do I have to do, right? Or tell Namo like, yeah, we're friends, or stuff like that. Like little things like that, you should kind of like view it from the player's perspective, like give them an early exit and then write around that. But I mean, that's just my opinion on it. Not everybody thinks that way, or not everybody has like the amount of work in relation to like be able to like account for that. And even then, like sometimes a lot of these visual novels are written with a certain cultural perspective, or like a certain thing that they're used to in terms of protagonists and stuff like that. So it's sometimes like when you play a game that's like set in Korea or set in Japan or whatever, it's like there are things that you have to take into account, where obviously like the standard for them is like this, so they'll write in that way, and then when you play it as like an outsider, you're like, oh, I mean, I wouldn't say that, but most people in that can say, yeah, I would react in this way. So it's very difficult to account for like everybody that could possibly play your game, so you try to find like a middle ground. But the best thing you can do is that like you make a lot of responses funny, so that like whoever picks it gets like a funny response in that regard.
저 다른 애들이랑 대화할 땐 의식적 안 그러면 자꾸 어긋나서 지능 지수가 30 이상 차이 나면 대화가 안 된다고들 하잖아요.
They say if there's a 30 point or more difference in IQ, two people can't just share a conversation. And I think that's just you.
하지만 당신은 그럴 필요가 없으니까 조건이 참 좋은 거죠.
We leave the conditions aside. Could you just tell me why you're comfortable with me?
편한 이유라는 게 뭐죠? 네? 그냥 말하고 싶은 대로? 자유롭게? 아니, 표정이 뭐 그렇게... 그러네요.
it's the one thing where like I find usually that a lot of gachas tend to write characters that are like extremely heroic, or like they can do almost no wrong, unless it's like something funny where like, you know, you have the sensei like Iori's feet or something like that. But generally speaking, they would write in a way where it's like, yeah, you kind of want that little bit of an escapism. But for visual novels, usually the main character is usually like stoic, or like, I'm not gonna do what, you know, what the story is demanding of me. It's like they're usually like like they're opposite, and very less go with the flow kind of deal.
오늘 동경하던 인간계에 처음 간 것도 줄곧 의식이 없던 당신이랑 뭔가 신나게 같이 논 이런 것까지 전부
It's not a bad thing.
않았거든요.
Again, just minor things that I usually prefer in writing.
물론 사교성 포인트는 박살났지만
And generally speaking,
즐거운 건 부정할 수 없더라고요.
I don't like writing player characters. I think they're just kind of boring in a way where like they have to be kind of just like, and here it's fine. It's like, this is the type of game you would write something like that for. But in like my games where I have a specific story, I like giving players and people that read a little bit of agency to a certain extent, but I have a story that I want to tell, so I usually don't like having the player be the one that is the main character. I like having the characters be the main characters in their story.
시끄럽고 사람 많은 건 싫어해서.
Which is my problem
이게 왜
with,
나쁘지 않았던 건지는 저도
for example, a lot of the Fire Emblem games, or like the modern ones, the main character themselves tends to be the most boring character ever, and it's on purpose. But it usually takes away from like how good the stories were. Like if you play Fire Emblem Echoes, it's the best Fire Emblem game in the 3DS era because it had established characters. They weren't riding your dick as like the player character. And I think the GBA ones did a good job of just having the player be like the tactician, and you're just like, but it's like, it's a method of like introducing the player to this world. And then Colgate-chan is just like, I did not like that one bit. It's like, it took all of the worst tropes ever and just did nothing satisfying with them. Yeah, I don't know. It's,
어쩌면 또
I think Three Houses did a pretty good job at like managing sort of your like involvement in the story, but I think you're a bit more involved than I would like you to be involved, because you have like so much power over these characters that I would prefer if their own stories took fold. Which to me, the most interesting part is like the 3-year time skip, or however long the time skip was in Three Houses, where the characters went their separate ways and like the story developed on their own terms. And then you come back into this world, and then they're like, oh, whoa, what the fuck? Okay, and then now it's up to you to like help them fix whatever mistake they're doing or whatever. But it's like, again, little less involvement I would have preferred, or just having the character not be as involved.
잠깐만요. 지금 저 횡설수설하고 있죠?
My only gripe, the monastery part was like, I personally think, and this is just my opinion, I think that the monastery was a response to Persona 5 being so popular that the devs that started working on Three Houses was like, we need to have schools. And without realizing that Persona is mostly a social game. It's about the relationships with people, their psyche, and like it's different. It's a different type of game story. Fire Emblem is just a bunch of like monarchs going at each other's throat. And the next Fire Emblem game I'm probably not going to play because it's going to be for the Switch too. But I just hope that the character is not like you're not the main. Like, I want something like Path of Radiance. I want an Ike. I want a fucking strong character that's just like, this is my burden to carry. I need to do this. I remember Warframe had something similar a while ago thing. You could pick between being a drifter and operator, and at some point in the game, their paths would unite. And I mean, that's fine if you get to experience two sides of the story. I just don't want the whole universe to revolve around your existence. If you're gonna write a player character, make your character exist in this world alongside other characters. And usually my favorite type of story is the one where you as a player have to gain the the trust and confidence of other characters around you. Like, it's not like you show up and you're like, oh fuck yeah, this guy's here. It's more of like, oh good, you're like the new maintenance guy, like fucking go, clean up shit. And then by the end of the game, they're like, no, this guy, he's a head engineer. Fucking show him some goddamn respect. You know what I mean? Like that's the payoff you want in the story, where like you earn your place in the world. That's the kind of stuff that I like out of games, and most stories don't even get close to that, because they usually write you as like everybody loves you already.
내가 뭔 소리 하는 거래, 진짜.
But Crom is like, I like Crom, but he's like there. I haven't played that game in years, but he's just like there compared to your character.
원래대로 안 돌아가요. 이거 어떻게 해야?
Byleth and Elgard was egregious with that shit. Yeah, and Elgard was like, I liked Elgard a lot, but El like,
너무 두서없이 의식의 흐름대로만 말했네요. 말하기 전에 항상 단어를 고르는데.
She's a complicated character, not like in terms of, it's just like I like her, but I don't like her story. She was great pre-time skip, but then like the thing is, it's like, would you burn the entire planet just to be with your waifu? And that's the kind of question that the game asks you, because she wants to burn down the church and everything and whatever, but then like everything that you have to do, I think her story was like somewhat flimsier side, I mean, to me personally, because it was more of like asking the players like, hey, do you want to be with her? It's not even asking you if like you can fix her. It's more of like, this is what needs to happen, and she's gonna do it by God, whether you're with her or not, and you're gonna kill everybody. And with the other guys, like it's a little bit more straightforward. Where like Golden Deer was just like, oh, the real bad guys are underground. And then the other one is like, I fucking hate Elgard. I'm gonna kick her shit in. That's pretty much like what it boils down to. They're pretty good stories. It's just that I feel like Golden Deer was mishandled, because it's like it takes like a completely different route. It's just like the way that those stories carried out. Nice art and soju. Yeah, thank you, Melon. Thank you, appreciate it.
이상하지.
I've been working a lot
괜찮아요?
with my art, and I'm starting to hit like a stride. I'm figuring stuff out, but I think starting next week I I don't want to stop doing those challenges. They're very fun to just like see what I can get done in an hour. But I'm going to take them a little bit more relaxed in the sense that I'm probably going to start using them to attempt to try out different things instead of just like, I'm going to draw my usual style. I'm like going to study someone else's style and then try to recreate it in an hour and then see what I did wrong, what I did right, and then like try to get some stuff out of it. And I need to change my cue practices and stuff to like something more like faces and stuff like that.
당신한테는 이래도 된다고요?
Yeah. But thanks for stopping by.
이런 게 바로
thanks for friends.
그렇군요.
그렇군요. hold on, I need to look for it. I need to find this. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Let's see if this is not gonna. Be a pain in the ass.
Sometimes more unexpected sounds grab our attention. Like this
Swamp pumpkin speaky.
squeaking viral sensation.
좋아요, 좋아요. 스피키.
11 million hits and counting. It sounds like a dog toy. But actually, this is the sonorous war cry of a very angry
Speaky.
ferocious.
I think it's just
Minecraft
silly.
is adding cute new babies, and I'm going to let you walk all over.
Okay, well, that's not. I love Speaky. I fucking love Speaky. It's the new Doro. I've been playing. Okay, look, I played Trickle. I play it here and there, but I stopped playing for like a little bit, and then Speaky became popular, and I'm just like, oh shit. No, Dota is unreplaceable, but it's like it's Speaky and now the Baku pits or Bakushin armpit gif.
당황할 거 없어요. 다행이다. 이젠 친구니까 당신 앞에서도 약간은 추태를 보여도 돼. 그것만은 봐주세요. 정말 죄송한데.
I can tell like they've added some noise to the art, which is nice. So it's not straight up like just crisp.
저 오늘은
The Bakushin what now?
같이 자도 될까요?
You've never seen the Bakushin? Have you not seen the I don't think I can show it on stream, but have you not seen the Bakushin armpit gif?
이제 진짜 손가락 하나 까딱할 수가 없어.
It got taken down from the original poster, but Because it's someone that does like 3D like fan animations of Uma Musume, and they posted that, and then it just became a viral sensation like overnight. It's like everywhere.
그 편이 효율적일 것 같아요.
Like genuinely.
이런 건 당연한 거죠? 빨리 옆에 누워요. 안 돼, 안 돼, 안 돼!
She's spying in my room.
지금 뭐 하는 거야, 너희 둘? 교수님... 나모, 방으로 가자, 응? 내가 부축해줄... 잠깐만, 볼 잡고 매달리지 마! 중심 안 잡혀! 그리고 나무랑 친구가 되어준 건 정말로 마지막에 저 모습은 조용히 그렇지 않으면 내일 아침에 나무가 우리 자네를 죽이려 들 거야.
Investigated. I just look around. See anything? I think it's funny more than I think it's like more than anything. But it divided the fandom, apparently. But I think it just separated the normies from the people that are actually, like, good consumers of stuff. Or, like, like... It's because Uma Musume became so popular that a bunch of normies just, like, filtered in. But that's, like... I don't want to say, like, super normal, but I think that's just, like... It's always been like that. For anything.
내가 이겼다!
Oh, hello.
방금 멍하니 있었잖아. 방심했다고 무효는 절대 안 해줄 거니까. 와, 동생한테 게임 이겨보는 거 생전 처음이네.
Or are the horny ones the people that just filtered in? No. Always been horny. Okay, here's the thing. If you look for it, there's a lot of like art of Uma Musume, even before it got like an English release. From Japanese people. It's like, I remember there was like a viral tweet of like someone like complaining, oh, like the Westerners are here, they're gonna bring like adult content or whatever. And then someone's like, no, we've been like that. Like, no, it's been like that. And it was like another Japanese person. And it's like, it's always been like that ever since like the game got announced. It's just that Science put out that rule, but they weren't like actively enforcing it unless it like on Twitter or most places, unless like if you posted on Pixiv, it was easy for it to get taken down. Or if like one of those arts got like really, really viral, like this one did, then they would take it down. But it's like, it was sort of like an unspoken rule. And a lot of like Japanese artists, what they would do usually was just like vaguely draw, you know, either Yuri interactions or just like generic interactions of like the viewer interacting with the character rather than, you know, straight up like, you know, smashing their body parts together.
뭐야? 왜 그래, 동생아? 응? 여기가 어디냐니? 당연히 꿈속이지. 옛날부터 누나랑 꿈에서 자주 이야기했잖아. 이번엔 진짜 오랜만이지만. 그래도 동생 꿈을 자주 안 꿨다고
누나가 동생을 잊었을 거라
I
생각하면
am
안
confused.
돼요? 깨어나 있을 땐 다 잊어버리긴 해도 말이야. 근데 이상하다. 옛날엔 한 몇 년이나 꿈에 안 나와주더니 오늘 갑자기 돌아온 것도 그렇고. 잠깐만. 저기 동생아. 무슨 일 있어?
What's going on?
뭐라? 저도 어젯밤엔 잘 잤어요. 어제 막판에 기억이 좀 뭐예요? 왜 저거 소리만 요란하지. 진짜 그냥 애들이 연구소 습격하러 온 거예요. 원래 그렇잖아요. 대학교의 시험이란 교수와 학부생들의 시험지를 훔쳐내려는 학부생과 이를 방어하는 교수들의 대결은 당연히 벌어질 수밖에 없는 일인 거죠.
But I wouldn't even say
인간계의 유물학 시험은 워낙에 어려워서.
I wouldn't even say like just going back conversation a little bit. It's like the horny thing. It's also just like in general anything that's not like strictly puritanical. It's also something that like a lot of like normies or what like general fans are trying to like, oh no, it's like shit's always been like this.
수강생 대부분이 공부를 하지 않고 저렇게 습격해오는 방식을 택하는 거죠. 야만스러워.
오늘 밤 당신의 시험지를 가지러 가겠어.
Meisha,
무서우면 비켜.
Miriam,
일렉트릭 나이트의 진정한 힘을 보여주마.
이런 과도한 난이도의 시험을
Uria.
식물들은 솔라빔!
What is this? I'm not even watching.
친구들과 힘을 합쳐 컨닝을 시도하다니 청춘이네요.
They're trying to cheat by joining forces with their friends. Oh, to be young again.
인간계의 시험 기간이랑 똑같은 풍경이죠.
Nothing even remotely like this. I don't want to shatter her illusion.
하긴 어쩔 수 없죠. 저희 문명은 시작부터 이 모든 게 사악한 인간들 때문입니다. 그러니까 사과하세요. 특히 쓸데없는 업무가 많아진다고요. 뭔가 이상하단 표정이시네요. 같은 수업인데 학생들 학과가 다양해서요? 인간계 유물학이 모든 학과에서 필수 교양이라 그래. 수인 세계의 문명도 문화도 전부 인간계 유물을 기초로 쌓아 올렸으니까요. 하지만 방대한 지식을 요하는 만큼 전문 교수도 부족하고 개설되는 강의의 수는 한정되어 있으니까 수강 신청 전쟁에서 패배한 애들은 가엾게도 사니 교수님 수업을 신청할 수밖에 없. 시험지를 훔쳐내는 게 절대 불가능한 걸로 악명 높은 저희 교수님 수업을 말이죠. 우리 연구소 방위가
The defenses of her
너무
laboratory
우수해서
is second to none, so it
어쩔 수
really can't be
없죠.
helped.
그리고 담당자가 바로 저는 늘 A뿔이었어요. 산이 교수님 수 같이 쳐들어갈 친구 사귀는 고생보다 공부가 더 쉬웠거든요. 하지만 이젠 친구까지 있네요.
Oh my god. As she did, through the security camera, I saw a bunch of laboratory turrets blowing away students in waves. Those kids were right.
다들 쓸데없이 팔팔해서 저 정도가 딱인걸요. 대응 레벨 1단계라 전부 인도적인 비살상적이고
Humanitarian non-lethal rounds.
학생들 상대라 아직은 살살해야 한다는 거죠. 2단계부터는 절대 학생한테 향할 게 아니고
Nothing started at level 2
교수님
would be
승인이
directed
없으면
at students,
못해요.
and anything higher than that would need a professor's direct approval.
아이 참, 밖에 보고 말하세요. 저거.
자, 후배님들. 여기는 오늘도 환자가 사방에 굴러다니니까 아무나 붙잡아서 마음껏 실습하세요.
반항하는 애들을
They went all out with
마취시킬 거야.
the art. There's a lot of characters already.
저런 식으로 다른 학과 애들한테도 가산점이 되거든. 다 학교 전통이에요, 이거.
It's practically a school tradition.
뭐 공부 잘하는 저로서는 이해가 안 되긴 해요. 그리고 다른
I'm not sure how it
연구소는
goes with other
여기에
laboratories,
습격할 바에
but it would be a lot
차라리
easier if
공부하는
they
게
just studied
편할
them.
텐데. 어쩔 수 없어. 아직 1, 2학년 중에는 내 연구실을 돌파할 수 있을 거라 착각하는 애들이 많으니까. 아, 무섭네. 그 젊음. 그렇긴 한데. 애초에 다른 교수들이 이상한 거야. 명색이 교수 연구실인데 곧. 그래도 도전 정신 자체는 좋다고 생각해. 애들이 머리가 가장 잘 돌아갈 때는 소용없는 발버둥을 칠 때는. 가끔 저러니 신경 쓰지 마세요. 공기가 소란스러우니까 옛날 생각 나시나 보네요. 요즘엔 완전히 유해지셨지만 그 시절의 교수님은 학회 갔다가 습격받으면 뿔로 상대를 무참히. 나무! 다음 애들 쳐들어오니까 어서 쟤들부터 정리해야겠네요.
They did draw at a very high resolution for the art to look this good blown up.
역시 차로 밀어버리는 게 최강이야. 불법 개조 차량 토마스 앞에
There's a lot of characters. One student ran their car into a turret and was able to get past the defenses.
저것 봐. 기대되네. 저런 애들은 대학원에 끌고 올 순간이. 저보다 못한 애들 데려와서 뭐 하시게요?
Seems like you two should change your strategy. If you're going to put all your ADC units in line for close range attacks, doesn't that mean you only have a single to pierce the rush? Is this your first time playing a game?
저기 무슨
I have no
말 하는
idea what you're even
건지
talking about.
프로게이머들도 대회에서 다 저렇게 하는데. 당신 지금 좀 친해졌다고 훈수드는 거예요?
It's like we're really
지금도
friends
완전
now.
친구 같았다. 그렇죠. 나무 페이지 2 수면가스 트럭.
I like that you can make out some words.
정리 끝. 개운하다.
I still maintain that Namo's like my favorite at the moment.
이때가 가장 직업 만족도가 높은 순간일지도 몰라요. 좋아요. 이제 저는 가서 청소하고 식사 준비한 다음 빨래 돌릴게요.
Aren't those the jobs of the robots you have them assist?
가능은 한데요. 이런 건 직접 안 하면 불안. 아무튼 당신은 실험 준비나 하고 계세요. 오늘은 인간계로 잠입할 수 있는 시점 포인트니까. 꼭 저런다니까. 원래는 분담했는데 어느 날부턴가 차라리 혼자 하겠다고 그게 더 효율적이라면서. 저기 우리 자네는 어떻게 생각해? 나무의 업무량에 대해서.
Seems like she must have taken a weird turn after suffering some harsh conditions. Seems like she's overloading herself. This one?
역시 보조해줄 학생이 더 있었으면 하지만 차분히 누구 쓸만한 학생들이 알아서 찾아오면 좋을 텐데. 어? 왜 그래?
Can't we just grab one of the students trying to break in and put them to work?
강제로
By force!
아니 어떻게 학부생들한테 그래?
Aren't there a bunch of legal ways to bring him to make him sign a contract?
그러네.
Then there must be a way.
그래. 실제 인간과의 면담을 미끼로 해서 계약서에 사인하게
Bait?
하든 윗선을 압박해서 이걸 학점으로 인정해주도록 왜곡할 수도 있을 거고.
Pressure twist? Not a
나쁘지
bad thought.
않은데? 확실히 비열한 인간들만이 떠올릴 수 있는 발상이야.
I mean, that's what she did.
우리 수인으로선 상상도 못할.
I feel like the latter half was your...
자네가 방금 말한 거 실현 가능할 것 같아. 며칠만 시간을 줄래? 구체적으로 계획해볼게.
I like her quirk of like writing on her beans. That's a very cute detail. Installing workspaces. Okay. Using the quick move. Base management. The only thing is that I don't know if I can... Spaces, let's see. Oh! Oh, okay, there's level ups and stuff. Stress and level gauge builds up. You just let them rest. Okay. So you have to manually let them rest. And that lowers... Okay. But she's so happy to go to work. You can just like endlessly like, okay, get some rest. And then research. and then you press rest. And then all right, go research. Oh, this is okay. Number go up. I have a lot of research point. Damn. We're just gonna I feel kind of bad. We're just like, go get some rest because you're gonna fucking work. Research. I didn't even think it was possible for robots to feel stress, but hey, I'm learning. It's research. How much can I? You're gonna fucking need it type shit, yeah. I do like that, so let's see how well this does. I don't even... Okay. I need to proceed. Okay. Fair enough. Let's grind. Let's get a little bit of a grind. Let's get to level 8 and then we'll proceed. Up. MK3 is really cute. Speak with Namo. See anything here? Investigated. Okay, nothing here.
자, 두 번 방식은 똑같으니까 따로 알려드릴 건 없어. 그럼 바로 저기 나무? 네? 그게 왜 내가 캡슐에 묶여 있는 거야? 그야 이번엔 교수님이 들어가셔야 하니까요. 어째서? 지난번이랑 똑같이
I
나무
get to go
가야 되잖아.
on a date with Goat Mom.
다른 수인이 들어갔을 때 바뀌는 게 있는지도 실험해야 하잖아요. 당연한 순서인 것 같은데요? 아니, 그렇게 보자면 그렇지만 문제가 있어요? 사실은 사고 발생률이 엄청... 그게 나는 상관없는데 나랑 같이 괜찮은가 해서... 그게 애들 노는데 어른이 끼워... 나랑 단둘이 가면... 어제는 둘이 커플 역할이었다며.
I was born for this moment.
그래? 괜찮구나.
I'm okay with older women, that's fine.
좋아, 안심하고 나만 믿어. 내가 무슨 일이 있어도 우리 차례를 지켜줄. 1초 후에 작동합니다.
I think that's my favorite gimmick of the story, where like Namo just shows up in the background and says something.
잠깐만, 나 아직 말하는 중.
I think I can make some notes. Actually on upper body barely squeezes into the machine. I do have some ideas now that this game has been giving me in terms of like UI and presentation. This is really nice. I do like this dialogue box is pretty big and the characters are pretty big. So
어두워. 무거워. 자네야? 거기 있어? 제발 대답해.
it's just like a PNG stuck in her head.
다행이다. 거기 있었구나. 걱정 마. 난 무척 침착한 상태이고 상황을 냉정하게 분석. 아무래도 우린 시간과 공간의 균열로 빠져버린 것 같아. 하지만 이상하네. 내가 균열에 갈 때면 이렇게 아무것도 없고 답답한 느낌이 드는 새까만 공간은 처음이야. 설마 훨씬 더 깊은 곳으로 빠져버린 걸까? 일단 좀 더 가까이 올래? 당황하지 말고 침착하게. 내 목소리가 들리는 쪽으로. 서로를 놓치는 사태만은 막아야 해. 좌표를 정하는 데는 무슨 일이 있어도 두 사람이 필요하니까. 좋아. 신기한. 분명 손을 잡고 있는데 목소리는 벽 너머에라도 있는 것처럼 잘 들리지 않아. 많이 무섭지?
I'm
걱정
here at
마.
your side.
천천히 그대로 다른 쪽 손을 뻗으면서. 아직 늦지 않았다면 그쪽 방향. 여긴 너무 멀어서 수인계로 바로 가는 건 무리지만 인간계. 자, 마음을 가라앉히고. 내가 무슨 일이 있어도 자네만은 꼭. 사물함? 무슨. 지금 우리는 균열에 빠져서. 어라? 엄마. 좋아. 인간계 진입 완료. 실험 시작할게. 아무 일도 없었어. 그렇지? 아무 일도 없었지. 그러니까 모든 게 괜찮으니까. 오거 아니야. 자네는 어쩜 어른한테 그런 말을 할 수가 있어? 옛날엔 이래도 안 다쳤는데 요즘엔. 아니. 아니야. 나 아직 건강해. 이 정도쯤은. 이게 왜 안 멈출까? 휴지로 막아놓으면 되겠지?
Oh, is this gonna be like a horror thing or is it so dark?
겨우 찾았다. 여긴가 봐. 보관실. 응? 왜? 미안. 나 한번 코피 나면 잘 안 먹는 타입이라서. 굉장해. 이게 인간계의 교실이구나. 그런데 내가 알던 거랑 좀 다르네. 인간계 유물 중에서 책상과
It came
의자를
up a horrible
하나로
torture
붙여놓은
device where the
끔찍한
chair
고문을
and the
발견한 적이
desk
있었는데
were joined together in one piece of furniture.
그게 학교에서 쓰던 역시 그 연구는 틀린 거였구나.
A study where the desk and the chair were fused together?
뭐? 대학교에서 쓴다고?
Now I'm trying to think of like what that would be. Oh, they use them in universities. Okay. But I'm trying to picture it.
저기 자네야? 옥상으로 잠깐만 따라올래? 인간계학교의 옥상에서는 온갖 일이 다 벌어진다는
what kind of events?
결투라거나 연애라거나. 뭐? 항상 잠겨 있다고? 아이 대체 왜?
Do we tell her?
미안. 내가 너무 그치만 조사하고 싶은 게 너무 많아서.
No, I need to look it up because I'm curious.
But some pumpkin speaky. Squeaking viral sensation.
좋아요, 좋아요. 스피킹.
11 million hits and counting.
Oh, these things. Ah. They were talking about, okay, well, they were talking about this. Yeah, this shit's uncomfortable. I think I've like seen it once, but they never had this in my school, so it doesn't, yeah. That's fucked though.
그렇지. 그 말 나무한테서도 자주 들어.
Sonorous will cry.
어쨌든 오긴 왔으니까 여기도 좀 더 조사하고 가자.
I think
괜찮지?
my exposure to speaking hasn't been that prevalent that I still enjoy it. So it's not like I'm not really like scrolling around looking for it. It just finds me, and I'm pretty okay with it.
그러고 보니까 아까 바닥에도 몇 방울 흐른 것 같았는데 청소해야겠지? 선생님?
선생님?
아, 그랬지. 이런 옷이 교복일 리는 없고. 그렇구나.
What is she thinking about?
아니, 그냥 너무 좋아서 웃었어. 한 번쯤 선생님이라고 불려보고 싶었거든. 인간계에서 선생님이란 건 교수랑은 전혀 의미가 다르잖아.
What kind of meaning? It's just...
그러니까 여기 수업을 빠지는 불량 학생이 있다고 쳐봐. 교수는 그냥 수업 3번 빠질 때마다 학점 한 단계씩 내려버리면 그만이지만 선생님은 노을이지는 공원에서
sharing your passionate sincerity with the problem of fist flying in park tinted by sunset. The impressed student would say, "Teacher, I can't run from the world any longer," giving the teacher the respect she deserves.
담긴 말을 들을 수 있어야 선생님인 걸. 인간계의 기록 유물에서 다 봤어.
I don't want to shatter her illusion.
말도 안 돼. 솔직히 아까 전까지는 내가 학부모 역할이라고 생각했거든. 선생님이란 그만큼 대단한 존재니까.
She was reading fucking love novels. Huh?
그런데 내가 무려 선생님이라고 불릴 날이 오다니. 그런데 조금 이상하긴 하네. 난 이 학교의 선생님 역할인 거고 우리 자네 역할은 내 제자인 거지? 그런데 이 학교 책상 크기로 볼 때 어떻게 자네의 연령대하고 맞지 않는 것 같은데? 응? 짐작가는 바가 있어? 그게 뭔데?
Put the carnations in my pocket. It was May. There's a day when old students return to their schools after graduating to give flowers to their teachers. Oh, is that a Korean thing? Hold on. I'm curious now. May students, flowers, Korea. Let's see. Oh, okay. In South Korea, May is widely known month of the family, and it's a key time for students appreciating. It says here, Teachers Day, May 15th. Students traditionally present teachers with carnations to express gratitude for their guidance. The aligns with Confucian values of respecting mentors. Huh. Interesting. Well, we learned something today, chat. We mostly know about like Japan things because of like our consumption of like general media from Japan, but I have interest in learning about Korea. I don't know, maybe when I'm in Japan I can go for a weekend to Korea and just check it out.
자네야. This is culture, okay? We are learning culture through furry visual novels. And we're learning about the healthcare system and how it sucks because it's privatized. This is what the game was made for. It was to spread culture. 그렇게 힘든 상황에 있었던 애가 이렇게 훌륭하게 자라서 자네야 이리 와. 이 선생님이 꼭 안아줄게. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the thing! It's the thing from the title screen. Or from the Steam page. It's the thing that I used in the thumbnail. No. Oh, sheep. Not oh dear, oh sheep. I got into inter. If she wants a hug, I'm going to give it to her. 이리 와 자네. 에이, 잡았다. I am saving this. Hold on. 아이, 착해라. 등 토닥토닥. 머리도 스탐스탐. Oh, that's a little bit of an ASMR. 자, 이쪽 봐. 오, 귀여워라. 저기, 자네야? 혹시 괜찮으면 이대로 대학원생 할래? 자네야? 정신 차렸어. 나 방금 무슨 짓을... 미안해. 나 방금 잠깐 이상해져서.
There was an annual release of her. My friend, are you okay? I am. Fuck. Let's see.
네, 실험 종료. 수고 많으셨는데요. 저 머리 괜찮아요? 안 쪼개졌어요? 다행히 제대로 맞으신 건 아니고 뿔 끝에 긁혔을 뇌에는 데미지가 안 갔어요. 제대로 맞았으면 위험했겠지만. 자네야! 살아있어? 괜찮아? 대답 좀 해봐, 제발! 나무, 파이트 사인 보여줘. 우리 자네 살아있어? 왜 말을 안 하는데? 진정 좀 하세요. 이 인간 정상이니까. 혹시 모르니까 초재생장치에 집어넣자. 그거 한번 돌릴 때마다 얼마 깨지는지 아시잖아요. 또 썼다간 학교에서 청문회를 신청할걸요?
Really pretend I lost my memories.
자네야, 당신 정말 고장났어요? 정말이야? 잘 들어. 자네는 이 연구실의 대학원생이야. 난 자네의 지도... 그리고 전 당신의 선배예요. 오늘 수행하셔야 할 실험이 15개나 남았어요. 그렇죠? 다시는 그러지 마. 순간적으로 수술 준비할 뻔... 자네야, 대다수 인간계 기록 유물의 묘사와 달리 기억사 감히 교수를 속이려 들다니 용기가 가상한데?
Science nerds.
그나저나 조금 아쉽네. 조금만 더 갔으면 대학원생 한 명 더 만들 수 있었는데. 교수님? 제가 있는데도 대학원생이 더 필요하세요? 아니, 그게 아니라...
I didn't mean it like that. It was...
아무것도 아니야. 아무튼 나무? 혹시 모르니까 난 이번 실험 기록 쭉 정리할 테니까. 그럼 수고들 해. 내일 봐. 여러 데이터가 나왔으니 급하신가 보네요. 이리 와요. 마저 치료해줄게요. 감는 거, 이건 기억 잃은 척 장난친 벌이에요. 진짜였으면 제가 바로 알았겠죠. 당신이 이상해진 걸 가장 빨리 판단할 수 있는 건 저니까요. 왜긴요? 몸을 치료한 건 물론 교수님이지만 잠들어 있던 당신의 인격을 깨우는 작업은
But I wasn't one tasked with waking you and your character traits from their slumber.
그게 변하면
What
바로
is she talking
알아요.
about?
그거 아세요? 머리에 흉터가 크게 생기면 그 자리는 머리카락이 안 난대요.
She did. She kept saying weird things like that. To start with, get your android to bring in some research points. Okay, let's see research. laboratory. Perfect. Now we're at rank 3. Okay. Okay, now we need to get our robot to do some research. Oh, refrigerator. It was soy sauce. That was cola. Investigated. Careful. Even stuck with the paperwork. This one column. You will naturally unlock files for the archive. But you can also find them by exploring parts of the laboratory. Your archive will grow, allow you access information about the ethereal world, heroines, researchers, and other visitors. Interesting. I can find things about. Okay, so let's see. Let's check the. First of all, let's save. Check the archives. Birthday September 1st, term date. Okay. Height, yeah, what? I'm the shortest stereo in the lab. Got a problem with that? Wait, of course, I'm the lightest by far. Jealous. I mean, it's just her and the other one, right? And Sani. Favorite foods: beef, pork, tuna, yellowtail, graduate kibble, dry foods, melon, and cured ham. Cilantro, she doesn't like cilantro. Mint, pickled food, or anything with a strong scent. Also milk, she says it gives her indigestion. Spending quiet times together, work that allows one to sit and concentrate. Bet she's likely to win. Physical exertion, work that makes you sweat. Staying in loud places with lots of people, having my actions harm others. Hobbies, data erased. It says here, I went my whole life thinking I was a pure canine theorio, but after Professor Renata, she found some cat mixed in. Can you tell? Happy. Oh, that's cool. Then, okay, there we go. I do like this a lot. The way that this is set up. Character design, Pokan. Oh, they're insanely good. Yeah, that's a follow for me. see here. Pretty neat. All right, let's get a robot to work. It is kind of late, but now that we're at this point, I kind of want to stream this again. So I could probably stream this tomorrow along with something else. All right, come on, go research. Let's see what we get here. Come on, number must go up. Rest, come on. I wonder if there's like a rest efficiency thing. Rest. Oh, this is the start of it. You're gonna work. She likes working. Let's see research here. Better research. Research now. Improved sales. What am I even selling? Rest. she had a little bit of an issue. Research. Let's see. Do we get better? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I like how I've been left in charge of this lab. Come on, go research. Let's see, research. Lab 4. Okay. Rest. Okay, she's max level. Nice. And I need coins for training. I'm guessing, like... Well, I mean, it's not like there's much I can do right here. Right? So let's see. Let's go research. Doubles research and training speed, doubles the prices, but doubles the XP gained. Sure. Let's try this. Signed thesis. Rest. Unrelated, but when will you... What will you do when you hit 1,000 subs? I could do like a... I mean, there's a variety of things I could do. I probably need help figuring that out. I thought about like jokingly streaming Shrek, the Shrek party games for like until like I beat it or something like that. Or just doing like a very long art stream. I want to do something fun. Like the thing is, like, I have no clue, because it's like originally what I said, I was like, oh, when I hit 1,000 subs, I'm gonna, I don't know, eat like a very spicy pizza with like wasabi or something. But it doesn't seem like, it hardly seems worth it. So I'll probably figure out, like, it just has to be something chill and like fun, because that's like with hitting like 1K, there's like a lot of benefits apparently, but I'm not sure. I want to do something cool. Oh, okay, so research. Let's see here. We're rank 4, baby. So better research level. So let's go. Where is the robot? Hello? You're going to research. And you're going to give me more points. Hell yeah, number go big. Go research again. this I feel terrible, kind of. Let's see how much points I get now. Let's see, research. That's a lot, actually. All right. So one more. And then I'm going to save it. Research. All right, you go rest, and then we're going to research. Perfect. All right. I think that's good. Oh, her bedroom is this? No, that's the hallway. Her bedroom has to be this. Okay, I'm gonna save it. Because this is the kind of game that will be very addicting. If I press escape, okay. Achievement. All right. All right, that's good. All right, everyone. Horseman of uses Android Live on camera 4K, sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I think there's a very limited amount of sponsorships I would ever even consider accepting. Most of them would just be art programs or anything that's art related. I should make more videos for sure, like that are just speed paints or something. Not even stream it, just do speed paints or something. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm gonna go to bed. I kind of want to sleep in tomorrow. So I will probably maybe stream this game tomorrow and maybe witness again. But we'll see. I do want to have like a chill thing tomorrow again. Maybe I stream something else, or maybe I just draw memes or whatever. But yeah, good night, everyone. I will see you guys